Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Jaclyn Hill because it looks like she has been popping off on Instagram a little bit. She asked, or she had a post about like a little number she did, a little reel she did, and it wasn't hitting in the algorithm. So the caption was something like, "It sucks this isn't hitting the algorithm because I worked on it so hard." Anyway, someone had mentioned to her that she was complaining too much about whatever, and then she decided to pop back off on them on Instagram by giving them the middle finger, all this stuff. And so I thought we should talk about it. If you're interested in hearing more about that drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Okay, before we get into today's video, if you are new here, my name is Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. This is Mr. Kitty. He's really the face of the operation here on my channel. He loves to be held, loves to be cuddled, loves to hang out on his throne here. And then we have Miss Kitty. She's really the brains of the operation. She finds all the receipts and all the tea. If you have a receipt from Miss Kitty, you guaranteed it's the true tea, the facts, all of that. Mr. Kitty's not so good at getting the receipts, you guys. He sometimes will bring me clickbait, half-truths, the tea that hasn't fully developed yet. So if we ever get a receipt like that from Mr. Kitty, I'm sorry, he's trying. You guys, give Mr. Kitty a break. He's doing the best that he can. But anyway, if you like the drama, if you like cats, if you like the tea, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby Bells ring the bell. Okay guys, so let's get into this drama. So Jaclyn Hill recently did like a reel where she was doing like all these outfit looks and all this stuff, and I saw the reel, thought it was cute. She said she felt comfortable posting, you know, her full body again and everything, but the caption was a little weird. The caption was like, this was a really fun reel for me to make. It sucks the algorithm's not picking it up because it was took a lot of time to make, but it was really fun nevertheless, or something like that, right? Okay, well, so she did that. People were like, "Jaclyn Hill, you're complaining about the algorithm, blah, 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 blah. Stop complaining. You still get a million likes. You still got all these things. Stop complaining," right? And it's kind of like what we hear a lot with influencers from the people, from the everyday people. We hear this a lot when influencers want to kind of whine about views or likes or whatever, because the numbers that we see are still astronomical, but for them, they might be lower than what they're used to, okay? And just got a time old tale where the people, the everyday people, are like, "Shut up, like you have like the best job in the world and like you're complaining and all this stuff." And the creator's like, "No, this is my job, like actually this is bad for me, I'm performing badly compared to what used to happen," and all this stuff. And so there's like this big debate on either side of it, right? Well, Jaclyn Hill actually did a Q&A on her Instagram stories later that day or the next day or something like that. And someone asked her if she was going to ever stop complaining and just kind of be grateful for what she has or something like that. And she ended up responding to that question in her Q&A by posing a picture with her middle fingers up in the air. I don't know if I can do middle fingers, so I'm gonna go like this. With her middle fingers up in the air, and she was like, like basically no, and if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe or unfollow. And that sparked up a lot of conversation amongst people, because people, there's two different sides to look at this, you guys, and so I'm going to kind of explain both. On the side of the everyday person, right, it's like you have one, Jaclyn Hill, exactly, let me specify, Jaclyn Hill has one of the most sought after positions for a job in the entire world. She just has to take a picture of herself, put it on Instagram, and she can make money from that. She just has to sit there in front of a camera, talk to a camera, post onto the internet, and she makes thousands of millions of dollars doing that, okay? She has one of the most sought after jobs in 2022. Okay, people want to be influencers. People want to be beauty gurus, influencers. They want that. Okay, it's a very, very sought after position. And so when you see as someone who maybe would love to be that person, but doesn't have maybe the personality for it, or maybe they're a young, like a nano or micro influencer themselves that's trying to make it out there, when they see a larger, one of the biggest influencers on a certain platform kind of sounding a little bit ungrateful for what they have, it can make the influencer just seem a little stuck up, a little bit like, kind of like whiny. Okay, we talked about this with Michaela. I'm not sure if that video is posted yet or not. You guys know I film all my videos at once for the week at a time. So I did talk about that in a video that you've already seen or you might be seeing about Michaela coming up this week. And it's the same premise, right? It's like, why are you whining when you have one of the best jobs in the world? Like, suck it up. Suck it up and like woe is me, like my job sucks. Like, shut up already, you know? That's how some people feel about it. Now, on the creator side of things, it's like, okay, I am now, like, I used to perform at these numbers. This is my business. I am my business. Who I am is my business, my face, my likeness, all of that. When I used to post a reel or a picture on Instagram, it would perform in this way, which would make these brands want to work with me so I could in turn make that much more income for myself or whatever it is, right? When those numbers start to decline, that impacts your business, because at the end of the day, the way influencers look at these social platforms is not for fun, like people who don't do social media look at them. We look at them as a business, right? And so if Jaclyn is posting this reel and she's expecting to, you know, get a certain amount of views and traction and stuff, because maybe it'll, you know, spark other fashion companies or whatever, in this case, because she's doing clothes and stuff, to want to work with her to whatever, and then she doesn't perform in that manner, then that's going to affect her business, right? And it's going to affect the brands that are going to want to work with her and everything. And so from that standpoint, it's like, okay, it's affecting your job and all of that. You have to be very careful about the way that you word those kind of things on YouTube, because people just aren't going to get, or on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Because the thing is, the regular people that just watch you aren't gonna get it. And so when people say like, hey, stop complaining so much, and then you just stick up the middle fingers and you're like, hey, screw you, like, I don't care, like, unsubscribe if you don't like it, then, I mean, people are gonna be like, okay, whatever. But here's the other side of it, okay? I also understand when you're getting like people sending you like crap or just talking shit or like calling you names, or someone always got something to say to you or whatever online, and it's like for you to want to occasionally pop off back, because you guys already know I have never really shied away from popping off back, and I'm not sure if I ever will. There's a line between, like, you know, like kind of just being like the mature one in the situation, and like knowing that people on the internet are just trolls and, you know, like whatever. And then there's a line that's like, hey, like, no, like if you're gonna sit here and like verbally attack me all the time, like I'm gonna say something back to you. Like YouTube, I've said it before, my YouTube channel is not customer service. You know, if you're an asshole, I'm gonna be an asshole back to you. You know, I'm not indebted to the people that are being assholes to me on my YouTube channel. The people that I'm indebted to, and the people that I want to serve, that I want to give great content to, are the people that support me, the people that like all my videos, that comment on my videos, that subscribe, all that stuff. Those are the people that I want to cater to and I want to deliver amazing content for. But for the people that are leaving hate comments in the comment section down below, being mean, all this stuff, sending me nasty DMs, attacking, if I'm Jaclyn Hill, attacking me, you know, constantly, whatever. Like those people, I do want to tell the F off, dude. I do want to tell them to F off, because listen, it's like, dude, like find something better to do besides hating on me, you know? And I've been known to pop off back at people, and I honestly, when it's justified, I don't have, like, I think that back when I first started YouTube, and I might have said some things that contradict this in the past, but I think the more that I have been on YouTube and I grow and I go through different things on this platform, I kind of sympathize more with just, hey, just having a human moment, and hey, just telling somebody to fuck off if you need to, you know? I mean, there's a point when maybe you should just ignore it mostly, you know? But if every now and then you're going through the gigs and like maybe you're PMSing and like you had a bad day and like someone ever, and then you open your YouTube stuff or your Instagram comments and you just see somebody talking shit, like, and you're just like, oh my god, like fuck off, you know what I mean? And so for you to just go there randomly, occasionally, I think it's just a human reaction, right? And so I don't necessarily know if we should tear Jaclyn down for that. I feel like it's just a human reaction. We've all wanted to do that before, and a lot of us have that have social media. I'm such a small creator, but I've had it happen to me, and I have been like, hey, fuck off. You can check my comment section. If there's people leaving mean, nasty comments about my looks, about whatever, I'll oftentimes pop back off at them because, you know, fuck off. Seriously, fuck off, you know? And so I think that's kind of what Jaclyn was saying. And then maybe she was having a moment, you know? Maybe she was like, hey, like, dude, I'm going through something over here. I'm going through the gigs, you know? I'm just trying to live my life. And then I open my Instagram app, and I'm looking at my comments and these questions people are asking me, and you're just filling it with a bunch of hate. Like, get out of here, you know? Like, find something better to do with your time than hate on me, you know? And so I think that might be where she's coming from. And it's just, it's only human to kind of feel that way sometimes. You know what I mean, guys? Like, it's only human to feel like you want to tell somebody off that's coming at you. That's just a human emotion, right? And at the end of the day, the people on the other side of the screen, the creator, we are all human. Should we take the high road more often? Probably, maybe, probably, but it doesn't happen all the time. And so I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, hold Jaclyn Hill at the stake and be like, cancel her or whatever over this, but I don't think it was the best look, but I've been there, so I'm not gonna hate on her for it. I do, however, think that, you know, she should think a little bit more about how she words things in regards to how her channel might be doing and the success from that. And it's just, that's just always, I think, going to be a difficult conversation to have with the viewer. The topic of the business side of social media, and like the fact that the likes and the views and all that stuff does matter. I think it's just a hard conversation to have. Especially when you get on a grander scale like that, because the average person is just gonna think that you're complaining. And I think it's always gonna be like that. And so you have to just tread carefully. And if you do say something like that, then you just have to be prepared for people to think that you're complaining and ungrateful. It's just the truth. Even if that might not be the case, because the truth is that it is a business and she's just worried about her business and everything, it's just always going to be like that, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Jaclyn Hill popping off on her fans and her Instagram app. And yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you, all your thoughts on that drama. Aside from that, that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.